Hey, what is going on YouTube? So today we're gonna be trying to game on this 2016 MacBook. That's right, this is the 2016 12-inch MacBook. Now we're gonna go ahead and show you setup here. Don't mind the surrounding areas. This is just the only place where I have a little bit of quiet time. But as you can see here, this is the 12-inch. With the one USB-C port. As you can see, that is connected to a dongle along with my Steam library and the controller. I just have that for the purpose of, just trying to game on here real quick. So now a little bit about this laptop. This is the very base model of the 2016 with the M3 processor and 256 gigabytes of storage with 8 gigs of RAM. So let's go ahead and get a game started. Alright, so the first game that I went ahead and turned on was Grand Theft Auto 5. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the settings here to see where we're at as far as the graphics goes. I am not going to turn this on at all or turn it up or whatever at all. My biggest thing is VSync, and I can tell, you can see on here, I thought VSync was on, or half VSync was on. That's why we got the 31 frames. So one thing I've noticed is that whenever I went ahead and changed the settings, it unfortunately went to a different resolution. It went to full screen. At that point, I was not able to replicate the 31 frames a second. So I don't know what was going on in that particular situation, but I did lose that 31 frames a second, and that's something that I will have to continue looking at. I didn't do anything much other than just change the Directx setting, and when I try to go back on Directx 10, it wouldn't allow me to go back to that setting or that 31 frames a second, which would have definitely been playable in the sense that, compared to a game console. But at this point, it unfortunately, didn't work. Alright, so at this point, I went ahead and made the screen a lot smaller. I didn't do full screen, hoping that would actually help the frame rate, but it's still DirectX 11 with just the smaller picture, as you can see, and I'm still getting the exact same frame rate as compared to being on full screen. Okay, so I will say DirectX 11 is not what we should have on this laptop here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go to DirectX 10.1. Now that we got the game running, it looks like it's the same frame rate. Now I'm on the smaller screen, so I don't know. I'm just trying anything right now at this point to try to get this thing to go back to that 31 frames a second where it stayed on there, which was again a decent frame rate. And I try to go back to full screen, as you can see, and nothing is going on. So it looks like 10.1 is not ideal, and even though right here on it where it does show the frame rates, it's the 11, it's still the 10.1. Our best bet now is we are going back to DirectX 10. I'm gonna make sure that everything is turned off. So one thing I just thought about was that the screen's resolution is set to 1440p, at 16 hertz. One thing I can do is actually try to bring it down to maybe even 1080p and see how well it runs at that point. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and draw the conclusion now. With GTA 5, it's not playable. So let's go ahead and check out other games, other more newer games than that. Right, you hear that right. There's really bad choppiness in this game. It still says 30 frames a second, but don't think that it's gonna play well. We are running on Directx 11 on here, so Alright, so as you can hear on this video, I'm recording this, editing this video, but the actual audio that you hear, like for the gameplay, that was recorded externally, like what I'm using to record that video, which is my iPhone, and the sounds don't add or don't equal what the gameplay is. So in this case, it is definitely not playable, at least comfortable, but just keep looking at it, and we're at really horrible frame rates at 7 to 9 frames a second. Definitely not playable. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to try is DirectX 12 to see if that gives me any sort of advantage or anything really to get the frame rates up, at least get this game playable. Alright, so you can probably see me in the background, but as you can see, it is now on DirectX 12. It does say 60 FPS, but the screen actually froze. Alright, so the conclusion is that this 2016 MacBook is definitely not a gaming laptop at all whatsoever when it comes to the AAA titles. Now, if you're going to be playing emulators, absolutely this thing could easily play emulators, no question about it. It actually plays it very, very smoothly, and I actually enjoy it, especially if it's something like on the go. But this laptop, for like Grand Theft Auto and Battlefield, things of that nature, definitely not that type of laptop. So I hope this video helped you out. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and I'll do my best to reply back, and subscribe to this channel. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.